Hello, thank you, Jed. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello, Cherny Most. Hello, Texas. Yeah. So, my name, I always had problems with my name in my life. So, in Turkish, it's called Yalin. In English, it's called Yalin. In Spanish, it's called Yalin. And in Czech, it's called Yalin. So, I was born in the capital of kebab, which is south of Turkey, a city called Adana. Yeah, so it's the next door to Syria and to Israel, opposite of Cyprus. So it's a truly Mediterranean city, full of with sunshine, full of with meat and kebab, and of course full of with brotherhood and a little bit of high-tempered people. Full of with a small amount of aggression and / terrorism. So, the first time when I wanted to get into this country, 3 times I was rejected in the borders. So 2 times I was rejected in the airport, and once I was even kicked out from Vienna to Prague train. So the first time when I had to stay in the airport almost 24 hours, it took me like 5-6 beers to understand that no means actually yes in Czech language. And one day, after all these attempts, I managed to get into the country. So a friend of mine collected me from the airport, and we caught the metro to Andel. So, and in the metro, there was a couple sitting, and they were kind of arguing, fighting. And the boy was like talking non-stop, and the girl was saying, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And then suddenly they started kissing each other, okay? And I said, so maybe that's why I'm doing something wrong with the woman here, okay? And then there was a second shock. I understood that actually what is the meaning of fuck you, you know? And then we reached to the flat, so I grabbed the key, and it was a huge flat with like 5-6 different kind of rooms, and I started trying which door is mine. And of course, the last one that I tried was my door. And as soon as I opened the door, the opposite door was opened, and there was a guy standing there, and he said, "Hi, this is JJ." So I look at the guy, I started shaking his hand, and I asked him a question, but I was very afraid of the response, and I said, "Are you Turkish?" And he said, "Yes, I am Turkish." You know, after all these 3 attempts, so the first person that I am meeting in Czech Republic was a Turkish guy from my hometown. So that was another shock as well. So eventually he became a very good friend of mine. So the next day was the 1st of October. So it should be a nice warm weather in Prague, right? But I was freezing. Okay? I was freezing. So whatever I had on the luggage, so I put on me. Okay? And I was like this Michelin white guy. So, okay. And I was freezing because I had never seen snow in my life. Okay, only on the Christmas postcards, and that was it. So, and my Indian flatmate, he saw me and he told me, if you are wearing this on the 1st of October, so what will you be wearing this on the 1st of January? And that was like another shock. I said, shit, it's gonna get colder. So 2-3 weeks later, my colleagues invited me to a concert. Chris Rea concert in Tip Sport Arena, Veletrijini, Horošovice, Palace, whatever. So we went to the concert, and it was the first time in my life that in a concert that no one was singing, no one was dancing, okay? Everyone was just watching, sitting and watching the show. So it was like a horror show, okay? And so eventually the horror show finished. And a colleague of mine, Pavlina, she asked me if I want to go for a beer. I said, yes, of course, let's go for a beer. And she asked me if I know any places around. And I started thinking, so I am in the city only for 3 weeks. And I was around here with my boyfriends, like sharks, and which we went for some clubbing / hunting. And a place, it was called Postel. Okay, so the name of the place was Postel. And I told Paulina, yeah, I know a place called Postel. So she smiled. So she said, let's go. Okay, so we started walking. And a couple of minutes later, she asked me, so where is your Postel? I said, well, we are coming there. So we came to the club. So she looked at the sign. She started laughing. And I had no idea why. Okay. And then she said, you know, in Czech language, postel means where you make love. And that was the moment that my really had heart stopped. So no oxygen going to my brain. So my penis crawled into my prostate. And I was just standing, and a couple of minutes later she said, okay, so I am calling my boyfriend to pick me up. So that was another shock. I said, so what happened here? She asked me if I know any place. I offered her my bed. She accepted it. And I took her to a cheesy club, okay? And then her boyfriend came and picked her up. So that was another shock as well for me. And so the first 3 months were like a roller coaster without a seat belt in Prague, and I really liked it. So this year, I decided to get the Czech language exam, B1 language exam for the Czech citizenship. You know, actually my target is not to get the Czech citizenship because I know that it's going to be rejected by Zeman anyway. I just wanted to learn more, practice more this beautiful, sexy, attractive Czech language. Okay? So I did the first part, Czech really, I was successful. So the second one, the language exam, is a little bit difficult one. So it's like 4 or 5 hours. Okay. So first you start with reading, and then writing, and then listening, and then speaking, and then fucking. So actually the last part, fucking, is not only the last part, so it's the whole process, you know. It's before the exam, during the exam, and after the exam, yeah. So, and if you better be good, if you want to be good in Czech language, I think you have to be, first of all, good at fucking. Fuck you. That's it, thank you very much guys, thank you very much for coming.